let's see what we can do in 5 minutes in Gatewalker. There we go. At least it's sort of capturing it here. I need to get to window mode, but thank you for playing the beta version of Gatewalkers. Please remember this is work in progress, so a lot of things can be changed till the release. Be aware that there is a limited number of content available, but still, this should give you several hours of gameplay. All right, so let's create a character. All right, guys, male or female? It's always the big decision here. Male or female? Oh, I can't pick a mustache if I pick female? That's rude. Beard? The beard options all go away if I pick female? Oh, they're very limited on the female options. Okay, but you can have blue hair. All right, Peter spoke up first. He says female. There we go. We'll just go with default skin tone. And if you know me, you know I always go for the longest hair the game will give me, which apparently is that. Hair color. Oh, you know what? Why not go with the we'll go with the. Look at that. I think the hair texture that's still a work in progress. I know the female options are weak. It is a beta. So we gotta. Yeah, here we go with the male. So I think there's more to the male because we actually got different face types. Not that they look all that much different to me. You definitely aren't getting, what's that one game that has like a ton of face sliders on it I'm thinking of? Yeah, you're not getting Ion. Yeah, you're definitely not getting that. Oh, you know what? We were playing a while back. What was that one action RPG that came out? Wilson. Oh, that game was horrible with its options. Like, they think an action RPG, they only have to throw in like 3 heads and 3 hairstyles and call it a day. Yeah, and that's a final game. So, yeah, beta needs 5 male faces types, but 1 female. Yeah, I feel like that they're kind of and the hair is really kind of weird looking there. I don't know if it's coming through on the stream, but it's I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's like really kind of sparkly almost. It's weird. It definitely needs texture work. So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll spend too much time on that. It's a beta, so apparently we don't even get to name our character. Who needs a name? It's fine. It just doesn't need a name. It's good. Stay close to a light source to overcome the darkness and raise your sanity. So we don't want to go into the darkness. All right. Okay. All right. This looks kind of nice. Participation grid. Thank you for being with us. By participating in the open beta test, you contribute to improving our game. To show our gratitude, we present you this brand new cosmetic item, an elegant tier 3 cape for alpha participants. And don't worry about getting it dirty. The recipe for this item has been added to your crafting stations. Okay, next. Basic movement, ASAD, invite friends, storage. I feel like I can figure out most of this stuff. After placing the item in a belt slot, you'll gain access to a skill bar. Remember, however, that unlike other skill items on the belt, deplete as you use them. Skills, tools. I feel like it's a lot of text. Let's just click on things. I'm thinking Outriders. All right. Okay, so let's see here. We got a chest. That's our storage. We got some water flask. Now, you're going to have like this survival elements thing, so I'm expecting hunger. I'm expecting strict arrow tracking. 2-handed long-range weapon. It's a force staff. It can be consumed by primary smell, whatever, or something. All right, you know, we're just going to carry that too. Jeez, I wonder if there's like a quest giver around here. Anybody see an exclamation? Oh my gosh, look at that huge exclamation mark. Oh, let's see here, talk. What do you need, rookie?
Hey, you there, rookie. Have you passed your Guild Academy test? Doesn't matter. This will be your trial. You must help our brothers and sisters behind the gate. They asked for support. Apparently, something big is going on there. We have prepared some basic weapons for you. They are in your storage chest on the left.
Yeah, I already got him there, Captain Obvious.
Go there and take everything. You can keep it. Then move straight to the control panel. World coordinates are already entered there. After that, you can go through the gate. I wish you a safe passage.
I'm glad you gave me permission to keep it. I had no intention of giving it back. Oh, here we are with the skills again. Alright, we have basic hammer attacks. We got earth hits. We got shield charge on Q. We have a short dash on P. Or on space. Maybe it doesn't work indoors. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I can get this into a window mode now. Window mode. There we go. This will just take a second. This will help me. Uh-oh. Well, as you kind of see on the screen there, it's like it's gone back to the... Apparently they did not beta test the window mode because it's got me back here. Lovely. I can't win. I can't win with this game. This is why I don't sign up for beta test, by the way. Just for the record. This is why I don't. Yeah, this is a beta test. This is a beta codes that they sent out to us. So we're going to try this again and try to get this to work. Oh, these guys all look. I mean, look, they're glowing. They got purple glows on. I mean, these guys kind of look cool. Of course, this guy looks like he's kind of picked up that helmet from Fallout, but you know, we'll get ourselves back into the swing of things here. Well, she does have a. Is that a bicorn hat? I mean, the texture work looks pretty decent to me. Maybe I'm easily impressed. I mean, everything other than the hair looks pretty decent to me anyways. What kind of game is this? This is an action RPG, think Diablo, but with survival mechanics. You got to worry about food, thirst, light, etc. from what I understand. Like right here it says, you know, make sure you stay close to light to raise your sanity to overcome the darkness. So we're going to hopefully now see here's all right, let me see if I can change the resolution now to something that fits the screen at the chat better, because right now I can't see the chat at this resolution. So we're going to try to switch that to a 1680 by 50. Oh my gosh, it worked without crashing everything. Okay. And now, let's see if we can get that to show up properly in the game display. Give me 1 second here. And we're going to switch this off. And we're going to switch this on. And we're going to switch the game capture on. And we're going to see if we can get the Gatewalkers up in 3, 2, 1. Shaboom. Okay, we're making progress. There we go. We can move my picture up here so you guys can kind of see the mini map. There we go. We'll just move a couple of things around so we'll keep as much of the game. See my ping time over there. We'll put all that stuff on the left. Okay. Oh, and now I can look at your chat. View, docs, chat. Yay, I have chat back on the screen where I could see it. Yay. Yeah, this is a beta test, so it's gonna be a little rough. Is this a Diablo-esque game? Yeah, pretty much a Diablo-esque game, but with survival mechanics. World scanners. Oh, and roguelike mechanics. So, rogue mechanics, I think. I think the worlds are procedurally generated. I'm just gonna tutorial expedition, I think is what we're looking for. But there's apparently you can mix and match what you're gonna do there, and it's gonna show you what you're gonna get. That's kind of very interesting. If you could like mix and match whether you have a small world, a big world, and what tier the enemies are, you know, that would be kind of cool. So that's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, you know what this is, guys? And only you really old fogies are going to know this. What does this remind you of? If you watch television back in the 90s, what does this remind you of? Think science fiction show. That's right, Tam, you're a winner. Stargate. No, it's Stargate, right? Look at that. You got the freaking portal. You got the little device machine that you use to dial it up. This is totally Stargate. SG-1. Holy cow, one of the best shows ever made. The best way to survive in the ice world is to craft a cape or start a fire. I'll try to keep that in mind. We didn't start the fire, though we tried to hide it, fight it, smite it. Oh my gosh, I'm totally SG-1ing this. Okay, so we can start a campfire here. We got a sleeping bag.
It's been always burning since the world is turning.
That's what I've heard. Get to the expedition camp. Okay, so we can see that on the mini-map. Very nondescript mini-maps, more like a radar. Gathering mushrooms. Alright, we're gathering the mushrooms. We're gathering stones. Oh, we got some copper ore here. In order to collect resources, you must have the right tools. The better the quality tools, the more effective they are. Now, I will say, I like oh, here's a tree. I like games like Diablo. And I like games like survival games, right? Oh my gosh, it's a monkey. The monkey's trying to kill me. Oh my gosh, there's more than one of these damn things. Ooh, I just whacked them all. Did you see me whack them all? I did good there. Whack. Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, you can skin the monkeys. Oh, but I usually like survival games. I like Dark. I like, you know, survival mode in Minecraft. I like survival games. I really do. So, interesting thing here. When I was using her secondary attack, you pick where it goes. So that's kind of interesting. And then you can pick which way you want this to swing. Shield charge. Oh, there's a shield charge. Water source. Refill your water supply. Oh, E. Requires empty water bag. Ah! Die! It's taking away some of my shield. Sure, bad things happen when you start running out of health. Alright, I'm supposed to be getting to that camp over there. Dun 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 dun! At ease, reporting for duty.
This is the backup we asked for? Whatever. Welcome to your nightmare, boy.
I'm not a
Officer
boy!
Marcus Hedred. You should report to me now. Damn, Mihalo. Look like a monkey bat wiped you out. You should heal yourself. While you're here, you will probably suffer many wounds. But don't you worry. In the area, you can find a lot of medicinal herbs and fiber. There are ingredients for a medical kit that will ease your pain.
Yeah, mental note if you're actually trying to follow along with what he's saying, he's not following the script. But that's fine. Obtain some herbs and some cotton tier 1. This is my last expedition that I'm taking off for a while. So at least the children would have easier lives. Cotton plants. We didn't start the fire. My tree. It's all mine. Like, in survival games, I'm just like, I gather everything. I'm a hoarder. You know how many trees you have to cut to, like, build a simple house in Ark? It's a lot. If you want to join in on the chat, we do have a Discord server. We do have a streaming channel. This is a very informal night, so feel free to jump in if you want to join in on the voice chat. You know, it's kind of interesting because, crafting. To craft an item, click on the hammer icon, the lower bottom center of the screen, or press L on the keyboard, then choose the item you wish to craft. If you have all the necessary ingredients, you will be able to craft them. Craft a basic healing kit. Oh, stars. There's a whole bunch of little stuff here. Healing kit. Craft. Healing items. A healing kit that creates a healing aura. Well, I thought that's what it wants. Oh, a basic healing kit. Basic. This is an advanced healing kit. That's just a heal. Here we go. Basic healing kit. There we go. Crafted. Feel the power. After placing the item in your belt slot, you will gain access to a skill bar. Remember, however, that unlike other skills, things on your belt deplete with time. There we go. Well, I feel like you're gonna need more than one of those. Anyways, can I not gather more? I want more of these. Like, I'm gonna take everything. But I mean, we play games like, you know, Stardew Valley, Graveyard Keeper, Terraria, Starbound, and those are crafting games, survival games, / surviving games with action in them. But except for maybe Terraria, you know, I think that's probably actually, I don't know. But I think with most of these, the combat's not really the direct focus. It's more about the crafting and the combat. Therefore, they're not going to be winning any Combat of the Year awards because they don't put that much work into the combat design. It's interesting if you got a, you know, game that's more like Diablo focused and they put more of the focus into the fighting, but the crafting's still pretty strong. Oh, hey, look, I'm dehydrating to death. Well, lovely. Let's see here. We could just drink this, right? Refreshing water. Hey, does that mean I can go and refill it at the water hole? Dun, 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 dun. Water bag's filled back up. Ooh, more herbs. Okay, Marcus, what you got for me, bud? At ease.
So you have already prepared a medical kit. Well done. I have another task for you. People in our camp are hungry. And remember, boy, hungry warrior is a weak warrior. We need you to hunt for food.
I'm not a
you
boy.
Think you can handle it, young man?
No, not
Maybe
a young
you can get
man.
a few
You're
of
so
these
sexist.
Monkey bats. You can cook delicious soup from their ears. Anyway, good hunting. And be careful.
Let me understand this straight. We came through the Stargate, and we didn't even bring some beef jerky? We didn't bring some field rations? Really? We could figure out a Stargate, but we couldn't figure out how to bring some Mickey D's with us? Fine. Let's see. It looks like I'm about to starve anyways. Let's see what's in my inventory. Can't eat the copper ore. We could eat some of this bread. Oh, well, I got it down there. I'm gonna wait till it gets red, and then I'll eat the bread.
So you have already
Okay, you're just gonna say the same things. You're not very helpful. So I need to find some. Well, did I get some? I got some. I killed some monkeys earlier. Might have monkey ears. Let's see here. Monkey bat ears. Raw food can be cooked. All right, let's come over here to the stove. Gotta cook some monkey ears. Yum yum. They taste like jerky. Gonna cut some monkey ears. Yum yum. Need some monkey ears and water. Lovely. Gonna cook the monkey ears. Yum yum. Yum yum. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can refill the water. Did I actually use up the water bags with that? No. Okay. Good.
So you have already prepared a medical kit.
Oh my gosh, am I supposed to like feed the stupid guys? Talk to Marcus. At ease.
So you have already prepared a medical kit. Well done. I have another task for you. People in our camp are hungry.
Okay, you're very unhelpful. The quest thing at the bottom is very unhelpful. I think I probably just have to talk to him. No. I hope this game will have the option to disable the mouse camera follow. Oh, you mean how it like moves a little bit when I move my mouse around? Yeah. That's well, let's take a look. Windows, graphics quality, ultra, shadow resolution, shadow distance, control. Oh my gosh, can we use a few more controls there? Gameplay, smart cast, highlight interactive options, show other hits, skill on cooldown. Aha! Camera follow! There you go, Peter! Ding 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 ding. Oh, and I always hide my helmet. You know, I get my character's long hair. I do that on purpose. In fact, that's one of my big problems with, what's the game I'm playing? Oh, Dragon Age. They can't turn off the helmets. So, Thank goodness. Nope. Good call, Peter. Good call. Hey, ask and it shall be given to you. Now, we could just figure out what to do with the bat ears. Maybe I'm supposed to eat the bat ears. Gonna eat this bread. Yeah, you see your sanity. It's kind of got the meters that I saw. What's it? First expedition. Talk to Marcus. Well, I figure I talked to him.
So you have already prepared a medical kit. Well done.
I cooked some. I'm pretty sure I cooked the soup. Did I not cook the soup? I got monkey bat ear soup. The only thing I think of is maybe I need to make a few more. Maybe that's not enough. What's this? There's something there. I think that's the Stargate. That's the symbol for the Stargate. Why bother customizing your face? Exactly. Why bother doing all that customization, making a pretty character? If, you know, they're just gonna cover it up with a big mask. I hate that. Oh, hey, my shield was back up to full, I think. Oh, that's a water source. Kill the monkey. Kill the monkey. Ah! It's throwing a big old rock. It also shows you where the AoE's gonna hit. So that's kind of interesting. There's still smooth camera follow. That's the next option. I'm okay with that, though it's still a possible point of motion sickness for others. Yeah, I think it's good that it's turned off now. Let me see if I can cook these monkey ears. Maybe this will make them have to cook another set of monkey ears. Monkey ears. Everybody grab some monkey ears. Did I make enough for you yet?
So you have already prepared a medical kit.
What am I doing wrong here?
So you have already prepared a medical kit.
Oh, then accept it. Oh my gosh, now I gotta kill more monkeys because it didn't count the ones I've killed in the past. Well, it's counted one. Oh, I got one ear in my inventory. Maybe I have all 6 ears in my inventory at the same time. So we're gonna have to go and find some more monkeys. We didn't start the fire. Oh, there's a monkey. Doop 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 doop. Skinning the monkey. Yeah, whack, 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 whack. I'll teach that monkey. Dun dun dun, kill a monkey. Dun dun dun, kill a monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Oh, hello. Die. Stupid evil monkey. Stupid monkey. Well, he's very critical about how the user interface works. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's an important part of the experience. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Now, I wonder if my shield is... Well, it says here 1300 at the bottom here, but over here it says durability 100. Oops. I wonder if you can, like, repair your shield? Even most of the minor gimmicks require an off switch. Yeah. And I mean, in the 21st century, there's really not a reason, you know, to not have, you know, full, especially on the PC, you know. Ah! Take that, you evil monkeys. Nobody likes evil monkeys. Alright, we got a bunch of monkey ears. Alright, we're going to go back to camp. Now, you know, normally with crafting games, like one of the big draws, you know, hey, Peter and I, we both play, oh, dehydration, crapoli. Ah! And now I can't drink because I'm being attacked. Die! Let me drink my water in peace, you stupid-ass monkey. Gotta keep an eye on those little hunger gauges. So, you know, one of the cool things normally with these crafting games is working your way up to bigger and bigger things and crafting, you know, working your way up the tech tree, so to speak. That's one of my favorite parts of, you know, Starbound and stuff. And getting the crafting table set up, and okay, but to get this crafting table, you need these reagents, and it makes your future things easier. Don't know if we're going to see that yet. So far, I just come up here and I make everything straight away. I do like the MOBA, like, area effect indicators, though. Yeah, that's kind of nice. That's definitely a difference compared to a lot of the other modern-day action RPGs that are out there. Okay. Deliver the soup to Albert and Benedict. Alright, so here's Benedict. Here's your soup. Alright, and then we need to give one to Albert. To eat a menu. I think we figured out eating. Yeah, we don't need to tutorialize the process of eating. Look, my shield! My shield's back up to 1514. Is it like regenerating on its own? I mean, what's bringing back my shield? How's that even working? Nobody knows. Is it just when I'm here in town? I don't know. Anyways, what's the next step? Eat the monkey bat ear soup. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. Eat the soup, eat the soup. Yum, 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 eat the soup. Oh, now the shield's going up. That is interesting. I didn't realize eating soup increased your shield power. Restores 8 shield per sec. It does say right there. Don't ask me how eating monkey soup directly corresponds to your shield power, but we'll take it.
Hello. I heard from soldiers that you did very well with soup. Well, you turned out to be quite useful. We are all grateful to you, but hunger is not our only enemy.
I feel like
There
that's
are
laughter.
many threats waiting for us in the forest, and each of us should be ready for them. However, if you did good today, kid, go take a nap. Oh, let me guess.
To use an object such as a bedroll, choose the bed, roll it somewhere, rotate the mouse wheel, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I do have a sleeping bag right here. Just gonna, like, put this down somewhere in a corner. Okay, very selective about where this will go. We're just gonna put it right here. Hammer that guy out. To regenerate your health, armor, stamina, you should sleep. You can rest among others, and sleeping bags are tense. If you're properly rested, you'll get a bonus to regeneration. Sleeping's the only way to regenerate your health. Well, aside from those medical kits, I should hope those were too. Okay, use the sleeping bag. Give me back my sleeping bag. Taking it back. It's my sleeping bag. If feeding does that, I imagine pouring it on the shield directly. I know, right? Your shield would like glow.
So you're awake. It looks like you're ready for your first serious quest. Nearby, there is a valley between the rocks. We discovered ancient remains there. It seems that this device was used to gather energy. We want you to activate this ancient machinery. It should be a piece of cake. I marked this place on your map. Good luck, Gatewalker.
Wait. Ancient technology? So he's talking about ancient technology, yet his men are walking around with spears. And they couldn't remember to bring some Mickey D's with them. But they're calling technology ancient. I'm a little disconnected with how technologically advanced these people that I'm a part of are versus the fact they can run a Stargate. Like, there's a disconnect there, right? Alright, so we're supposed to go over here and do this. We're going to do this, but we're going to do this after another edition of Stream Raiders, because we only got a minute left on the clock. We're going to get right back into Gatekeeper. I died. I died while I was gone. Well, that's what I get for powdering my nose. How rude. That is very rude indeed. Give me 1 second here. 1 second, your call is important to us. Okay. Right. Gatewalkers. How did I... Oh, you know what? I died of dehydration. Oh, that's funny. It's a survival game. You die of dehydration when you just stand around. Oh, and lovely. They bring you right back with like no health and you're still dying of dehydration. I hope they fix that in the final. That's kind of messed up. I'll be honest, that's kind of messed up. No shield, no health. So if I run into any monkeys, I'm somewhere between screwed and really screwed. Let's see here. Boop, 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 boop. We can restore some shield with our monkey suit, because of course we can. And glowing mushroom ointment gives you some light. Yeah, so it's the food gives you shield. And I guess you could think of it as a personal shield, like a mage's shield as opposed to the shield I'm carrying. So that's... Do you have a tint yet? I just came back here. I went for a powder my nose. We did a quick streamer battle, and I woke up dead because I dehydrated. And then when I resurrected at the gate, I was still dehydrated, so I immediately began to take damage and almost died a second time. Ah! So, yeah, almost got a little ugly. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Stage completed. Try to open the gate by hacking the portal. Oh boy. Well, I didn't even do the quest. I died. But now it's telling me to open up the portal. Try... Oh, no, that was the quest. Okay. First, I'm going to go back to town and rest because that's the only way to get back your true health. You can restore your shield by eating, but to get your health back, you're going to have to rest, right? Tell you what, though, I've killed enough monkeys to make a whole army some soup. Is there day and night cycles? I believe that there is, Peter, because there's a tooltip about making sure you have light at night or you're going to lose your sanity. So it's kind of got that don't starve mechanic going on, that during the dark, your character starts to lose sanity. We're gonna rest and use a sleeping bag here, and well, now, and I don't know if you played Outward, Peter. I think I did a write-up for that for RP Gamer, but I did Outward. Monkey ears. Everybody loves some monkey ears. Cook 'em up, monkey ears. Everybody loves some monkey ears. Nom 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 nom. All right, so we're gonna go to this thing. But did you ever play Outward, Peter? Sleeping in a bed to heal, avoiding night when the shalopes come out. No, I think it's called Outward. Let me just double check here. Epic, I know I screw up a lot of names. Now, if I die of dehydration while I'm looking this up, this is all on you, man. I take no responsibility for this. Is it gonna load up? Okay, there it goes. Library. O-U-T. Outward. Yep, Outward. Nope. It is Outward. Outward. Like that. Ooh, it's a Stargate. Ah! It's out to kill me! Ah! Between that and the monkeys. I'm just gonna keep cutting down all the trees. Deforestation. My character's middle name should be Deforestation. It's all about the deforestation. Oh yeah. Well, let's see here. Alright. So we open up the gate, defeat the ruins guardian. Oh, good grief. There's going to be something bigger and nastier inside there. You know, I wonder if we could switch to a, let's take a look at our inventory, maybe for a ranged weapon. Yeah, let's try this ranged weapon. Here we go, all right. We got a force projectile, we got a force grenade, and we have force nova. Ooh, ah. And what button is that? Can I see what button that is? Let me switch my taskbar. Can we hide my taskbar for a minute? Taskbar. Just do something with this taskbar. It is Q. Okay, that's all I needed. All I need to know is Q. Let's see here. I've always skipped over this. The Steam thumbnail caught over me. So, Outward, I check out some previews, and I think, let me just double check real quick and hopefully, oh, I'm going to die of hunger. Let's make sure I eat first. And then, let me just double check this for you. We never wrote a review on it. Well, that's because nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted to finish the darn thing, including me. But I mean, it wasn't because I didn't like it. It's because it was so bloody hard. Okay. All right, Peter. Here's the link to the impressions that I wrote a couple of years ago, a year and a half ago. Anywho. Ah, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Oh, there's a big red spot on the ground. Get out of the poo. Get out of the poo. Skill on cooldown. Well, that's a shame. It's gonna kill me. Oh, don't want to be there. Get out of the poo. Get out of the poo. Oh crap, it stays on the poo stays on the ground for a little bit. Die. Leave me alone. I don't deserve this. I really don't. Ugh. Yeah, take that. Oh, he's gonna charge. Crap. Oh, he's gonna jump. Ah, I can't get out of the poo. I hate constructed battle arenas. Ah. Well, that only holds him for like a half of a second. Oh. You're still alive. Die. Whoo. That's why I'm not good at these action games, I swear. Copper ores, ancient scraps. Activate the panel. Normal mistake. Outward for Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh yeah, no, it didn't win any graphical. It has a couple of moments, but nah. Technically, the graphics were not impressive. It had even less voice act. It was not technical. But the reason why I bring that up is because it's essentially like an action. You know, more of a third-person view. Whoa. Ooh, so bright. It's so bright. Whoa, that was it? I mean, I know it's a demo, but I haven't even been playing half an hour.
What the heck happened? The ancient ruins, the device, the glaring light? I need to talk to Alana.
Oh, okay, we're not done yet. Anyways, but it had these survival elements. I mean, in a way, it's kind of like Oblivion, except for two big. I mean, it was very focused on the whole survival aspect. In a way, not super focused, not hyper focused, but you had to have food. You could get hungry, I believe. You needed to drink. I think you needed to drink, but you had to take care of yourself in the cold. You had to worry about these things. You could get sick. You had to take care of yourself when you got sick. There was no just instant cure disease button. You had to drink tea, things like that. And it did actually a pretty good job of, at first I thought this was going to be like stupid, but it actually, the more I got used to it, the more it kind of drew me in without feeling, you know, horrifically out of place. I thought it was pretty well done. So, and then it also had a unique mechanic because it was supposed to be more realistic. When you got overwhelmed, instead of just being instant death, a lot of times you like wake up in a prison without your gear, or some slavers took you, or you were basically picked up by a traveler on the side of the road. And that was kind of a cool concept, at least until you went through all 7 death scenarios and they start repeating themselves. What do you need, rookie?
You
Talk
woke
about the
up.
accident.
You don't even realize how lucky you are. We thought that the explosion consumed you. Fortunately, Marcus found you in the rubble. The device fired destructive energy and destroyed the whole valley. We don't know if it was supposed to work like that, or maybe it was damaged. Fortunately, no one was killed, but many were wounded. It's my fault. I shouldn't have sent a rookie to a serious mission like this. I owe you an apology. Well, it seems to me that you have passed your test. When you're ready, choose your new weapon. Bernard Treth will tell you about new You can proudly call yourself a Gatewalker now.
I'm a Stargater. That should be my title, Stargater. Oh, we got some wall clipping going on here. Need to fix that in the final, boys.
Look who's here. Fresh blood. You are the fellow who survived the explosion of the ancient machine. I have to tell you, you're a tough bastard. As a Gatewalker, you have constant access to the forge and other crafting rooms. You can create any weapon that suits you. I'll give you the required materials for your first weapon, and I'm here to help. So, how's it gonna be? Which...
You know, I think I like the staff because it means I don't have to get close to people.
So, you're tempted by the mystical wonders of magic. Personally, I don't know much about it, but I'm sure you'll become powerful thanks to them. Just don't let...
Passive skills or special enhancements can be unlocked by spending points in the progress tree. To open passive skill window, left on the charge skill slot at the bottom. Each passive skill grants you bonus to statistics. Depending on which passive skills you have, you'll gain access to 1 different charge skills. Oh, so much text. Once the charge skill above, you can unleash by pressing X. Oh gosh, boy, that was a lot of reading, and I probably should have paid attention. Okay, craft items. All right, that I can do. We can come up here. What is this? Stone amulet. Okay, none of those. Okay, he did say to go to Taylorsville. This looks like Taylorsville. All right, 4 staff too. All right, woo. Bunch of stuff. Let's craft this bad boy. Progress tree. To unlock recipes, you must spend progress points which you earn making objectives and carefully searching foreign worlds. Yeah, you know, again, sounds like a lot of work. What I want to do is equip my new 4 Staff of Awesomeness. All right, we're cool now. All right, got 4 Staff of Awesomeness. Ooh, what's this button do? Oh, friends list. Oh, hell. It's got everybody in here. What's this, my Steam's friends list? Must be Steam. Okay. Passive skills. Domination category. The bully charge skill becomes available when this category is dominant. Ooh. Charisma. Leader charge skills. All allies become invulnerable attack for 4 seconds. Removes all crowd controls from the caster. Plus 10 aggro modifier. So what, we want to turn those off, I take it? Keep those turned on? So they like level up or something? Ooh, lube. Okay, you can craft different cloths. Oh, we can craft some twine. Craft a lot of twine. Just gonna do it just because I can. Talk to Alina.
Hey, you must know something. When we found you in the ruins right after the explosion, we also found something in your hands. We think that it is some kind of key, and after an in-depth analysis, go talk to Marcus. He has been assigned to this task, and he...
Gatewalker, it's good to see you in one piece. I have sent for you because I believe you are the best suited for this mission. After all, it was you who found the artifact. We have already set the coordinates to the portal, and the reconnaissance group informed us about the location of ancient buildings. It turns out to be the building where the ancients stored their knowledge. Probably once ready. Just select a new world from the past.
We're gonna dial it up. It's just like Stargate. We're totally gonna dial it up here. I'm just waiting for this big water to just envelop me and suck me in, and you just walk through the water like Stargate. Oh, hey, look up, Moogle. Or, no, Peter. Oh, hold on a second. Look after I die, you know, to try not to die to the monkey. Okay, the hammer was a little better at killing monkeys. We got a daytime counter, Peter. We do. What button is that? R? It's R. Okay. Oh. Well, that works. Takes a big chunk out of your stamina. Ah, it's a young hyena and it wants to eat me. Oh, crap. Oh, that hurt. Oh, well, that works out rather well. It's like Monster Hunter. You gotta kill him and then skin him. Monitoring time, humans grace achievement before fire. Right? Do I still have my ear soup? I do. Ah! Wants to kill me! No! Wow. Wow, when two of these guys get on you. Wow, that hurt a lot. Do. Oh, flex plant? Flax fiber? Oh, I think not, buddy. Oof. Peter's just watching the counter. He just can't wait for me to run out of time. Jeez. Monkey no die. Nightfall. On the left side of the screen is insanity. When night falls, you'll find yourself in impenetrable darkness. Staying in the dark for too long will lower your sanity. If it falls below critical level, you'll be attacked by nightmares. The beast will attack you until you equip yourself with light source, such as torches, glowing mushrooms, or move close to a fire. Portal. Down, 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 right, left, right, up. I feel like I'm doing the code for you know what. Open the gate. Oh, really? Another one of these things? Ah! Jeez, your sanity goes down like a rock. Holy cow. It's good, yeah. Yeah, no, this thing has a sanity meter, and it goes down really quickly in the dark. Let me tell you, this thing plays no games when it comes to your sanity. Jeez. Not doing so great on the health here. The range attacks don't help me when they come on me so fast. Okay, we're eating more soup for shield. Oh, day starts soon. Well, that's good to know. Please don't be a guardian. Please don't be a guardian. Please don't be a guardian. Oh, that looks like it has... Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. Oh my goodness gracious. For the love of all that's holy. I need like a roll mechanic. That's not a thing, is it? Oh my gosh, it's got a shotgun. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Stop shooting me. You're so rude. Ah, you're not very nice. Ah, I am not doing too well here. Inventory. Ah, it's still shooting at me. Ah, keep it away from me. Oh my goodness gracious, there's no rest for the people looking through their health packs. Oh my goodness gracious, it has a limited aggro range. Oh my gosh, oh, I do have a kit. What happened to my kit? I had a kit. Okay, I do have kits. All right, where's the kits? How do I use the kits? Kits, how do I use the kits? C. Ah, refreshing. Okay. Phew. Oh, but that only helps out your shield. Doesn't give you back your health. Stupid kids. How much daylight do we have? 176. Ah, this thing is so mean. My gosh. What the hell? Who pissed in your Cheerios? Yeah, I'm just gonna heal myself when my shield gets low. This thing could definitely use like a dodge button. Oh, did it really kill my shield? Aw, come on, really? Bull crap. And you can't pause the game. Let me just exit to the menu so we can do our... all right. Let's try this again. Yeah, I kind of feel bad picking the staff now because I don't think range helps all that much when they're constantly in your face and zooming up on you. What are y'all's early impressions? Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could. Did I lose armor? I feel like I lost armor. And I'm down to one glowing thing too. I guess it's more of a multiplayer option. What is? The staff. Well, it might just be like the enemies in this area, the way they just charge up on you. Also, I just feel like the game would be a little better if I had a dodge mechanic, but that would make it more action-y, I suppose. But I don't feel like I got a lot of opportunities to avoid some of the damage that I'm taking. Oh, and I lost a water skin because I only fill up to 9 now. The one thing about most crafting games, not all of them, but usually you have a base. I guess that's the base back where I'm at. Uh-oh. Ouch, 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 ouch. But, I mean, one thing I usually like about survival games is making up my own little encampment base. Well, I feel like this was in a different spot this time. So procedural generation might be at play it there. Whoops. Oh, seriously? I hit the wrong button and you gotta fight more of these guys? Come on. Jeez, oh Pete, everything just hurts. Yeah, favorite building a face is my favorite part of Minecraft and Terraria. Yeah, I mean, even in Graveyard Keeper, you don't get to. I mean, you got your house, and you kind of build up just these little plots of land. It's not the deepest crafting system in the world, but you know, you still kind of feel like it's yours. Up, down, left, right, left. Down, up, right, down, down, right. And of course there's more of these, because of course there would be. What letter is that? Q. The root, that one thing that I can do that roots them, it barely lasts the amount of time it takes me to cast it. It just seems to pause them. It doesn't really seem to keep them out. Let's see, that's C. Okay, that C doesn't last all that long. Feel like we should... Do we have anything else that could light us up? A torch or anything? No, perhaps we probably should have made that back in base. A glowing mushroom used for oil preparation. Well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and drink a little water just to be on the safe side with this guy. As much as I don't want to do this. Ah. Die, 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 die. Ouch. Uh-oh. Well, no one's gonna mistake this for like a Hades fight or what's that other game? Children of Morta. Back to the guild. You can always return home using the teleport to guild button. The progress of your quest will be preserved, but the world you are in will be lost forever. You have to fight the same monster except to defeat a boss and find the objectives again. Really? So, what are you saying? Oh, hey, the whole nighttime passed while we're doing that, but how do I get back? Is there a magic to getting back? Just run back? Maybe just run back. We'll just run back. Is that a thing? Doop 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 doop, just running back. Taking care of the cotton along the way. That'd be pretty funny. You go in a portal and you try to go back and it's a different world just because. Let's see here. Talk to our good friend Marcus.
Welcome back. I understand that this time everything went smoothly. I knew you would make it. You're a natural. Go report to Ilana while we translate the knowledge you've captured. Hopefully, there's something of interest there.
Hello, was your mission a success? Finally, some good news. It's great that you have managed to defeat the security of the ancient complex. Even if there is nothing useful in the dataset, this is our success and we should celebrate it.
Sure.
Once Marcus has the translated text, go talk to him.
I like running back and forth between you two. Click to open. I don't want the aggro slot. I don't want the aggro slot. I was just like, no, turn that off. Turn that off. Nobody wants you. That's the one. Plus 20 skill power for 10 seconds. The skill will be. I guess you don't have a choice.
Look at this. We were able to translate most of the data, but some files were destroyed. Nevertheless, the contents of the archive are more valuable than we expected.
Am I the only one who feels a disconnect between the fact that these guys are talking about retrieving data, files, things like that, but they're living in a medieval society? Am I the only one?
Take a look at these building plans, for example. Don't you think they look familiar? Just look. Yeah, that's right. There are ancient ruins underneath the guild, and those are the biggest I've seen so far. And the plans show that in the heart of this complex there is something. The transcript says one more thing. It mentions the imprisonment of some people. We don't know exactly what that means. This part of the data was the most corrupted, but it is definitely not. Now we have a lot of digging to do. We have to go deeper into the cave to reach the complex. It will take a long time, but also it can pay off a lot. If we Eddie, so
Well, as long as I get
Just
credit. Oh, gotta go back to Ilana again. Back and forth, back and forth.
The right hand of the guild master awaits you on the guild balcony. Congratulations. It's a real honor.
No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to run back and forth anymore. I don't. Let me build a base. That sounds like fun. Actually, I like the walls. I can partly walk the way through. No, it's not. Where's this guy at? He doesn't want to be kept waiting. What about me being kept waiting? Because I have to keep running around and, you know, going places. Who did the layout for this castle? They should be fired. This is just not very well laid out. Look at this. I'm just clipping through these. These doors aren't even solid. What? There was an entrance there? An entrance to what? A loading screen? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where the hell I'm at. Okay. To right hand.
Ah, you're finally here. Maybe try to be prompt next time. Okay, let's get straight to the
What do you mean late? I ran up here after you started talking to me. It's not like I got an appointment.
The voice of the people is here. He represents the people of our city. By the law, the guild is obligated to assist him. He asked for a gatewalker, so you are going to help him. Go to him and complete whatever task he gives you. Make sure. Ah, and one more thing. Welcome to the guild.
I don't think I want to be a part of y'all's guilds. Y'all are a bunch of jerks. Your council's very poorly laid out, and your technology is incredibly backwards. You guys have what appears to be electrical power, but you can't afford a Happy Meal? What kind of society are you guys running?
Hello, young Gatewalker. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Remy Vendra, and people of our city has chosen me to represent them, so remember that. I spoke for the people.
And what if I push the voice of the people over this rail and you fall down like 300 feet? What does that do?
In our world, wherever you look, there is grey dirt, sickness, and hunger. Year after year, our crops are getting smaller, and the offspring of humans and animals are born dead or sick. Many of you, Gatewalkers, hidden behind those walls, seem to forget about the sole purpose of guilds.
Then the voice of the people will start screaming, right, Moogle? Right? Am I right? You know, I just, okay, people are hungry, starving, whatever, and we're gonna make sure you've got a Stargate that lets you go to other worlds that can solve this problem real easy. Let's just take a whole bunch of people to a better world. It's easy.
Know that our people are dying of hunger. We need to do something about it.
I can take care of. Let's put them through one of these portals. There's some hyenas on the other side they're going to have to deal with, but the way I see it is survival of the fittest. Can I call you Vop? Vop. Can I just call you Vop for short? Voice of the people. Can I just call you Vop?
Lately in the guild corridors, I was talking with some gatewalkers. They told me about a world that is completely frozen, but full of creatures rich in fat, nutritious meat. Bring us this meat to help our people. If it helps, I can convince the council to organize hunting expeditions in the future.
That's our refrigerator. We have a freeze there. That's where all the meat's, buddy. It's right there. It's in the break room. It's in the break room, buddy. They're not just gonna let me send them to the freezer, are they? It's not gonna be that simple, is it? Have I mentioned that this place is very poorly laid? I have no clue where I'm at now. I see the exclamation mark. I have no clue how to get there. Hi, Sir Busenheimer. Have you come to join us in the suffering that is Gatewalkers? Okay, don't go downstairs. That's a poor direction to go. It's time for Kitty Moment with Sir Busenheimer. Kitty Moment, he likes to say hi to you. Kitty Moment with Sir Busenheimer. Will you say hi to him tonight, Sir Busenheimer? All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, all right. Oh, threw a hand grenade there. Didn't mean to throw a hand grenade there. Oh. Here, kitty. Okay, I'm starting to feel like a lot of this game is running around talking to people. This is not a fun part of the game. Oh my gosh, her text is so small. That's how you know she's talking too much, when the letters are really small.
So let's get back to the point. I need you to help me classify ice ore in the glacial world. Find the block of ice that is just one bit of advice before you leave. Ice.
Alright, so we're dealing with an ice world. And we're gonna have to worry about the cold. It's kind of like Monster Hunter.
So, Mrs. Traeger sends you to the ice world. Well, you have to dress properly, because they call this the ice world for a reason. You should also take some dry wood with you to make a fire. When you're there, hunt down some... One more thing. I've heard rumors there's a strange building of the ancient...
To survive in the ice cold, you manage your body heat. The best item for that is the cape. One way to survive low temperatures by wearing a cape or warming up by the fire. You can craft a cape anytime using the crafting icon. You don't even need a table or a loom or anything, man. We're just gonna... I can't make the ice cape now, you know, before I go out and throw myself into the wild cold abandon. You guys have figured out the wonders of electricity and reading computer files, but you don't know how to make a coat? I just don't understand this world. You guys, really, I just need your help understanding this. Okay, I can make some flax cloth. Apparently I can't make a coat. That's asking for too much. Berry juice. So this kind of reminds me of Outward, how you go back to the house and make stuff. Glowing mushroom soup. Well, we could definitely use some more of that. We only can make one. Well, that's kind of worrisome. What's this? Void resistance for 300 seconds. Oh, monkey ear soup. We do like our monkey ear soup. Roasted meat. Sure, why not? Water bag. Oh, can't make a replacement water bag. That's a shame. A lot of things you can craft there. It kind of reminds me of Outward though, because Outward I would go back to the house to make a lot of things, but you could make a pot, you know, here and there, do some crafting on the field. That's what it's kind of reminding a little bit of Monster Hunter, a little bit of Monster Hunter because you did a lot of the skinning and stuff, and some of that stuff with Monster Hunter. You worried about the hot and the cold, but you generally had potions that you'd make to take care of that. I guess we're just gonna take our chances out there and hope we don't die. It's not like we, maybe we can come back. Yeah. So cold. Warning. Temperature. Temperature lowering. Let's see. Find the fuzzle entrance. Piece of cold. Place. Find a place. Uricelium. Find the forest entrance. Okay, so we're going to try to get to this place that she's talking about, hopefully before we freeze to death. Oh wait, that's just hard ice. That's not helping me to stay warm. No, it's gonna kill me! Oh my gosh, why does everything want to kill me? Ooh, 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 that hurts. Oh my gosh, my screen's all red. Red's bad, right? Oh my gosh, where do you even go with this? Oh, 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 that hurt. That hurt. See, just not enough time to get out of the poo. Oh, ow, ow. This is a losing fight. I'm out of shield. I'm out of health. I'm freezing to death. Oh, hey, snow. Oh, hey, pine tree. What did she say to make the darn nabbit cape out of? I don't know. I'm gonna go back into the portal. On the other side of the portal, life is warm. Life is warm and tender. Alright, so let me take a look at the crafting. What was the key for crafting? Wasn't C, that would be too easy to remember. Map, oh, there's a teleport back to the guild button. Settings. Ice for inventory. Teleport map, passive skills is J. J, gotta remember J. Crafting is L, because of course it is. Okay. Alright, crafting. Is this a cape? This is a cape. Simple cape. Oh, hey, we can make this. Alright. There we go. There's no way we're gonna get cold now. All right. Oh, I'm still losing negative 0.2. So that's not okay. Let's see here. What was it? J for craft? No, that was L. L for crafting. Let's see. To make a campfire, we need rocks and wood. So we have those. So if we need to warm up, I guess. Whoa, hello. Aha. I'll teach you guys to mess with me. Dang nabbit. Oh, Cape 3. Minimum comfort, temperature, -10, -10. Skill power. Oh, that's cute. Oh, but you need stuff to make it. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, it looks like we're ready for another battle. Yeah, she's like, yeah, reaching up to the sky. Woo. About, oh goodness gracious. Somehow I've opened up a skill tree. Oh my stars, look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks like something from Final Fantasy X. Oh my, yeah, exactly. Oh my. You just want to do like the Captain Sulu thing there. Oh my goodness gracious. And to level this up, you've got to have certain ingredients. It looks like you can track it. So it's kind of got that Monster Hunter vibe to it in a way that like you're going to try to gather certain skills to, or certain reagents to activate certain skills. Just a different way of doing it. But look at that skill tree. Holy cow. They were out to give Paths of Exile a run for its money, right? Look at that. I don't even know how I opened that up. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's cray cray. Interesting. Well, you know, so we spent about an hour and a half on the beta here, and I think I'm interested in seeing more. There's a couple of snags, but you expect that with the beta. Kind of interested in seeing more what they do with it. The combat feels a bit on the rough side. The question is whether or not the crafting and stuff kind of makes up for it. Because there's definitely, you know, action RPGs I feel with a better combat system, but it's going to be, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I have to play with it some more. I'd have to see some more and see how it goes. But I think that's all we're going to do for now. Do you want to confirm? Add it to your wish list on Steam. Sure. Why not? Got lots of things on my wish list on Steam. There we go. Alrighty, so we had a pretty good run today. Hope y'all had a really good time. Definitely did a lot of wild and crazy things today. Tomorrow I'll be back 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for a brand new episode of the RP Gamer Experience. That's our third episode. It's going to be on Dragon Age Origins. You don't want to miss out on that. And then we'll be following that up with some more Saga Scarlet Grace shenanigans. So hopefully you can be here. I'll be here Monday through Thursday with more Saga Scarlet Grace. And then Friday night Monster Hunter. Friday nights with the bros and the friends. Feel free to come and join us. And yeah, and I think Lofter will be here actually before me. He'll be here at noon. No, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So come and check out Lofter and see what he's playing. But thank you all so very much for staying and chatting with me tonight. I really appreciate keeping me company, working through these games for RP Gamer, helping me do some research. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great time. And as always, my name is Phil, aka JCServant, your humble servant in adventuring. Thank you so very much. I wish you the very best adventures wherever they may lead you. Have a good night.
If there's any